Hi, today I'm going to be drawing the new Pokemon starter, Browt. First, you'll need a black marker. I'm using a fine tip marker, but you could also use a Sharpie. Next, you'll need colors like a light yellow and a green, as well as a dark gray for the bottom part. You also need a red or a pink for the mouth. I also forgot to mention that I'm going to start with pencil as a base before I add color. Now we can get into the tutorial. First, you will draw a wide upside down U shape to act as the head. Now I'm going to get started on the wings. They kind of curve out from the head and then they go back in, and then another like flap will curve out from it. I think they kind of look like leaves or ovals with slight points to them. If you find that yours are slightly asymmetrical, that's perfectly fine. I kind of like to make sure I check both sides so they're equal. Now I'm gonna get started on the ruffles at the bottom of the body. They kind of make a cloud shape. The one at the center will be a bit wider than the other ones, so keep that in mind. Now from the ruffle on this side of the body, you're going to draw a line curving to the other side. There will be some breaks in the center where the legs are though. The feet are kind of weird because they kind of look like a fork in the road. They make a 90-degree angle and then they'll point at the ends and then go back in. It's a very simple shape. It's kind of like the average chicken foot almost. Then you'll start back on the bottom of the body and it'll curve and it's going to stop at the next foot. This one's pointing outwards towards us, so we'll see each toe or talon. There's going to be 3 of them. Now I'm going to start on the beak. It should look like a triangle with rounded tips. From the top of the beak, you're going to start drawing the leaves. They should curve outward from the face and above the eyes. Now you will mirror that on the other side to the best of your ability. Now we're going to start on the eyes. They start right below the leaves, so some of the eye will be cut off, and it should make like a U shape. Now I'm going to start on the mouth, and it should make a diamond shape. So it should look like a diamond on its side. Both eyes will be facing the beak, so this one will be facing towards the right and the other will be facing towards the left. The pupil will be a simple circle shape at the center. Now I'm going to start on the feathers at the top of the head. They kind of look like a cowlick almost, and they'll make like a lemon shape where they're pointing. They're kind of like an oval kind of knot, and there will be 3 of them. Once you're done with the line art, you can outline it in black. The eyes are very simple, and I kind of did it off camera, but you will color them in around the pupil, and then you will leave a curved rectangle at the bottom. Once you're done with your outline, you can start coloring in with the colors. I'm using my yellow alcohol marker to color in the base of the body. It's also perfectly fine if the leaves are slightly uneven. Now you can color them in with the green. Now you will color in the bottom part of the body with a dark gray or a lighter black. Now you can color in the mouth with your red or your pink, and then you can line the leaves to add more detail.